Okay, Discord, this is the follow-up to the analysis I did on the last video on EU. Um, so that trade from the last video, we got cooked on that trade. We got in around up in here, and I saw divergence down here, and we were in the golden zone, which we still are in the golden zone now. Um, Price turned around. It turned around and made new structure up here. Right up here. It broke this high and it continued up. Right? So what I started doing, after I got stopped out here, I said, okay, we done broke structure. So hey, you get a break of structure, you may have a what they call a change of character. Right? Okay, so a change of character is when the trend changed directions. Okay, so the price, it started moving on up, and I was looking for my divergence or whatever. So it came over here. We got a high over here, and I got divergence up in here in this area. Let me see if I can zoom it. Got divergence right up in here. Look at this trade. It's still running. All right, got divergence right up in here. So I waited on my signal. I got my signal here, and I entered the trade, right? And so when I entered the trade, I entered my trades through MT4, right? So I'm gonna pull in the screenshot from MT4. Let's see, it's right. I'm gonna drag it from over here. Well, hopefully I can. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Okay, here it is. All right, so this is where I got in up here, and you can see on TradingView, that's where I got in here. So I held the trade all the way to TP. You can see when it got to TP, it started jumping back around, and you can see right here it says TP. It started bouncing back around, like it wasn't going to hit TP. And of course, with the broker, the spreads, it got to put you far into profit. I mean, far past the TP before the TP will even hit anyway, right? Using this broker. Okay, so after TP hit, it steady fell. It kept falling, and we won that trade, and I posted the TP hit in the take profit portion of the Discord. So we caught this trade. Nice trade on the 45 second. That's pretty much what I trade. I don't really trade nothing else. Sometimes I'll look up towards the 5 minute or something like that, or I'll go and I'll look as far back as the 15 minute to try to, look and see where I'm at in the market, because you don't want to just jump into trades, just say, hey, I see divergence right here, I see divergence right there, and that'll make you lose trades. All right, so when I was in the trade, when I saw this pullback right here, I was like, oh boy. But I held because of how momentum was slowing. Even though we had you can see right here, this would be considered divergence right up in here. This low made a lower low, but the RSI made a higher low. So I could have got out around up in here, but I held this trade because I was confident in my analysis on where it was going. So I held it. We won the trade, and that's all I got for you. If you want to trade with me, join the Discord. The link will be in the description below. Thanks.